Imagine walking into a room full of people you've never met. The air is thick with anticipation, and everyone seems to be silently sizing each other up. Some are dressed in designer clothes, flashing luxury watches, clutching the latest tech gadgets. Others wear quiet confidence, their posture upright, their gaze steady, their words measured. In these moments, it's tempting to believe that to be seen, to be respected, you need to spend. You need to show the world what you have. But what if the true path to lasting respect and admiration doesn't come from what you buy, but from what you do? What if your results, your achievements, your character, your impact could speak louder than any purchase ever could? This is the raw, unfiltered truth behind the billionaire mindset. Don't spend to impress, let your results impress. Let's rewind and think about what drives us to spend for the sake of appearances. The urge can start early. Maybe it's the pressure you felt in high school, watching classmates sport the latest sneakers or drive shiny new cars. As you step into adulthood, it might be the subtle competition among colleagues, the desire to fit in, to be seen as successful, to keep up with social media's endless parade of curated lifestyles. We live in a culture that often equates self-worth with net worth and status with possessions. But chasing validation through spending is a game with no winners. Only fleeting satisfaction followed by emptiness. Consider the story of Sarah, a young professional in a bustling city. Fresh out of college, she lands her first job at a prestigious firm. Eager to fit in, she spends her first paycheck on a designer handbag. At lunch, she notices envious glances. She feels a rush of pride, but the feeling fades as the novelty wears off. Next comes a new phone, then a luxury watch, then expensive dinners out. The cycle continues. Yet, when promotions are handed out, Sarah is overlooked. The recognition she craved isn't earned in the boardroom by what she wears or owns. It's earned by the results she delivers, the value she creates, the relationships she builds. It's a hard lesson. Impressing others through spending is a race with no finish line, while impressing through results creates a legacy that lasts. Let's contrast Sarah's story with that of Michael, another young professional in the same firm. Michael's wardrobe is simple, clean, well-fitted, but not flashy. He arrives early, stays late, and consistently exceeds expectations. He listens more than he speaks, and when he does speak, his words carry weight. His achievements are noticed, not because he broadcasts them, but because they are undeniable. When he's promoted, it's not a surprise. People respect him, not for what he owns, but for who he is and what he's done. His results speak for themselves. This is the heart of the billionaire mindset. The world's most successful people, those who have built empires, transformed industries, and left lasting impact, rarely seek validation through possessions. Instead, they let their results do the talking. Think about Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men in the world. He still lives in the house he bought in 1958, drives a modest car, and eats at the same local diner. His reputation is built on decades of investment wisdom, not displays of wealth. Or consider Oprah Winfrey, whose journey from poverty to media mogul is marked not by extravagant spending, but by relentless hard work, authenticity, and a commitment to uplifting others. Their stories remind us what you achieve, how you show up, and the impact you make will always matter more than what you own. But this lesson isn't just for billionaires. It's for anyone who wants to build a life of substance, a life where respect and influence are earned, not bought. When you stop spending to impress, you free yourself from the burden of keeping up. You reclaim your energy, your time, and your resources to invest in what truly matters: growth, learning, contribution, and excellence. Let's dig deeper. Why do results impress more than spending? Because results are real. They're the outcome of effort, discipline, and persistence. They can't be faked. When you achieve something, whether it's launching a business, mastering a skill, helping others, or overcoming adversity, you create value that ripples outward. Your results become your reputation, a living testament to your character. People remember how you made them feel, what you accomplished, and the impact you had. They forget what shoes you wore or what phone you carried. Imagine a world where everyone invested their resources, not in impressing others, but in becoming the best version of themselves. Picture a workplace where promotions are earned by those who solve problems, lift others up, and innovate, rather than those who simply look the part. Envision friendships built on trust, honesty, and shared growth, not on status or material competition. This is the world we can create when we shift our focus from spending to impress, to letting our results impress. Here's the truth. The most powerful way to earn respect is to deliver results that speak for themselves. Excellence is magnetic. When you show up consistently, deliver on your promises, and strive for mastery, people take notice. Your achievements become your calling card. Your impact becomes your legacy. But how do you shift from spending to impress to letting your results impress? It starts with self-awareness. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I truly need it, or because I want others to notice? Am I investing in myself, or am I trying to fill a void with things? Next, redirect your energy. Instead of spending hours browsing for the next purchase, spend time mastering your craft, learning new skills, setting and achieving goals. Focus on growth, not appearances. It's also about embracing humility. You don't need to broadcast your achievements. Let your work speak for itself. When people ask how you did it, share your journey honestly, the struggles, the setbacks, the lessons learned. Inspire others by showing what's possible through hard work and dedication. Remember, the billionaire mindset isn't about having more. It's about being more. It's about choosing substance over style, impact over image, legacy over luxury. It's about living with intention, building your reputation on results, and inspiring others to do the same. Let's take a moment to reflect on the emotional journey of letting go of the need to impress through spending. It can feel vulnerable, even uncomfortable, to step back from the status game. You might worry about being overlooked, underestimated, or left out. These fears are real, but as you begin to invest in your growth, your results will start to shine. The respect you earn will be deeper, more genuine, and more lasting than any fleeting admiration gained from possessions. Think about the people you admire most. Are they remembered for what they bought or for what they built? Did they spend to impress, or did their results do the talking? Chances are, it's their resilience, creativity, kindness, and impact that leave a mark, not their shopping habits. Let's look at another real-life success story. Consider the journey of Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. Schultz grew up in public housing, the son of a truck driver who struggled to provide for his family. He knew what it meant to go without. When he joined Starbucks, it was a small chain with just a few stores. Through vision, grit, and relentless focus on quality and community, he transformed Starbucks into a global brand. Schultz didn't rely on flashy displays of wealth to gain respect. He earned it through results. His leadership, innovation, and commitment to his employees set him apart. Or look at Indra Nooyi, who rose from modest beginnings in India to become the CEO of PepsiCo. She was known for her strategic brilliance, her empathy, and her ability to deliver results. Nooyi's success was rooted in substance, not style. She didn't need to spend to impress. Her achievements did that for her. These stories remind us, the most inspiring leaders, the ones who leave a lasting legacy, are those who focus on results over appearances. They invest in themselves, their teams, and their communities. They choose growth over gratification, contribution over consumption. So, how can you apply this lesson to your own life? Start by shifting your mindset. Recognize that your value isn't defined by what you own, but by what you achieve, how you treat others, and the impact you make. Set goals that challenge you to grow. Invest in learning, relationships, and experiences that build your character. Measure your success by the results you deliver, not the things you collect. Practice gratitude for what you have, and resist the urge to compare yourself to others. Remember, everyone's journey is unique. Your path to success is your own. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate your wins, learn from your losses, and keep moving forward. As you build this mindset, you'll notice a shift. You'll feel lighter, freer, more grounded. The pressure to keep up will fade, replaced by a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're on the path to excellence. You'll attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right experiences, not because you impress them with what you own, but because you inspire them with who you are. And when doubts creep in, remember this: the most powerful form of influence is authenticity. When you show up as yourself, invest in your growth, and let your results speak, you become a beacon for others. Your story inspires, your achievements motivate, and your impact endures. So, the next time you feel the urge to spend to impress, pause. Ask yourself, what results do I want to create? How can I invest in myself, my goals, and my growth? Let your actions, your achievements, and your character be the source of your influence. Build a legacy that outlasts possessions, and become the kind of person whose results speak louder than words. Remember, the billionaire mindset isn't reserved for the wealthy. It's for anyone willing to choose substance over style. It's for anyone who wants to make a difference, leave a mark, and live a life of meaning. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to subscribe and join our community here at Kinang Song. Every week, we share powerful insights, real-life stories, and practical tips to help you unlock your potential and build a life that inspires. Hit the subscribe button, watch more of our videos, and start your journey toward true success, where your results impress and your legacy endures.